Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. Thank you for the love and support. I got a lot of love, a lot of email from the last video that I did. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. But lately, I wanted to touch on this. This topic may have been way overdue. But lately, I've noticed that a lot of my lady friends have been asking me, why do you guys play games? Or why do they play the game? The game. Now, here's the thing. I honestly believe that both guys and girls play the game. And let me go ahead and try to break this down. I believe it's human nature for us to go after things that either we can't have or is very difficult to attain. Now, if you guys have noticed, when, let's say for the ladies, when there's a good guy next to you and he's, really all about you, wants to get to know you, gives you all this attention, stuff like that, subconsciously you start thinking, hey, he's always going to be there. You either one, put him into the friends ladder and he's just going to be a friend, and unfortunately you don't cross paths. Or two, you like the attention but you still go after a guy that you want to pursue or you can't get because you know this guy's back here. That's a game. That's also the game. A lot of guys, some ladies, my lady friends are asking me, okay, I've noticed that when I talk to guys, they give me they give me all this attention and then they pull away, or they kind of just don't give me too much attention and I don't know, I can't read them or stuff like that. Look, you really, at the end of the day, you really just got to check your priorities and see. I honestly believe you got to see what you want. What do you want out of a significant other? What do you want out of dating? What do you want out of the person you want to spend time with? Now, if you're in the zone where, you're just trying to have fun, you're meeting a lot of people, then expect the game that's going to happen. You're going to go out, they're not going to give you some attention, they're not going to call you, or the 3-day rule, they're not going to call you back right away because everything's just really breezy, really chill. But if you're looking for, a relationship, you want to settle down and stuff like that, you really need to see, one, if that's what you want, and two, see if that person that you're, trying to be with is on the same level. If that person is still, all about just having fun and meeting people, then it's not going to work. Get that through your head, guys and girls. But if you start talking to someone and you notice that chemistry clicks and you have so much in common, you're sharing a lot, you're both on the same path where it's like, you're done dating or you're done just playing around or just meeting people, but you want to settle down, then you can have that conversation and just chill. But the biggest thing about, everybody's complaining about, people play games and stuff like that. Look, it's just one of those things where I think we all like the little attention here and there, but then also the challenge. Guys and girls. Guys, same thing. If a girl gives you too much attention, you're kind of just like, ooh, that's too much. But when a girl doesn't give you attention, it makes you want to go after her more and get her attention. Girls, you do that. Don't lie, don't front. You do that also when a guy's there and he's taking his time to take you out, and this is just a game, and you're just like, okay, cool, he blah 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 blah, but you see this other guy who's really cute and you're just like, ooh, what's he all about? Well, here's a dude who's spending time with you. Focus on him. Why are you looking somewhere else? Hey, a lot of the ladies, you got to check yourself where you're at. But for the most part, I think you got to look inside yourself and see where you are in this life. Are you wanting to be in a relationship, or do you want to be free and just meet and greet people? That's just what it is. So to all my friends who have been asking me about my thoughts and opinions about the game, it happens. Initially it happens. You have to give a little, take a little, give a little bit of attention, back off a little bit, just so it sparks that interest. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's the game, I hate the game. But you play the game one way or another. You play the game somehow. So let me know what you guys think, because this is a topic I think we all can attest to. We all have done it, or the game has played us. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, email me back, melodicmike@gmail.com. Really want to know what you guys really think about the game of dating, or the game of a relationship. Alright, so to all my friends, lady friends, guy friends, look, enjoy the fact that you're getting to meet and greet people, and then when you really find that person who wants to spend that special time with you and settle down and whatnot, you'll know. So don't stress about it. It will happen, okay? So enjoy this, everybody. Enjoy meeting people. Enjoy going out and dates and stuff like that. But hit me back. comment, subscribe. Please continue sharing this with your family and your friends. I really enjoy, all the messages and stuff that people are asking me, and thank you so much for everything. So continue the love and support, please. So like I said, email malakmike@gmail.com, comment, subscribe, rate, and pass this on to someone. All right, so until next time, take care, stay blessed, and I will see you soon. Cheers.